Okay, video number 2. So on to the more serious note now. I just wanted to get that one out of the way. So I hope you just see my video about a call for an uprising in Richie from Boston. If not, just go over and see it because I don't want that kind of stuff happening. No. Yeah, because if you write those kind of comments in my video, I'm deleting them. Simple. Here's the problem now. This is 2018. 5G grid is set to roll out in the next 2 years. They've already started installing the units. The total governmental control is imminent for the most part. Fairly imminent. And what are we doing? Making videos. Like this is really a call out to the bigger channels, yeah? You make videos, you wake people up. Amazing. Love that. I have about, I don't know, 220 something subscribers or something like that. I don't really hear a lot of people because for the most part, I don't really try. I'm not that consistent with posts because it's not what I do. Like, I don't care how many subscribers I've got. Like, I don't care. It's just if there are people who are looking for some information or are willing to want to listen, then I make those videos for you guys. But my thing is, when are we gonna realize that time is up? Like, they made the meme a couple months back about time's up. Time is literally up for us. If we don't take action now, that's it. I hope you understand this, and if you don't, I made a couple of other videos about it, and there must be thousands of videos about 5G and how that will stuff, because YouTube's full of truthers because it's independent media, right? Go and look at the 5G grid and the technology and what it's able to do. Okay, at its nicest, it's able to basically control the mind of the masses. Yeah, it can control the minds of the masses. That's the 5G coverage at a minimal. If not, then it's basically a giant death machine. Forget police coming to your door or people coming to you. That will never need to happen anymore. They'll just be able to single you out using the system and take you down. And when I say take you down, I mean take you out. So that's the 5G grid. Again, don't listen to me. Don't follow me. Go and do the research. Go and look at the patents. Richie's got some wicked videos on this. Truth Stream Media's got some good. Come on, man. Just Google YouTube. I know Google control. Yeah. So what? Yeah. So what? Most people don't know how to use a dark web. Yeah. I don't need to use it because you can still use Google and still find stuff. The videos are all here on YouTube, at least for the moment they are. Go and look into it. We're talking about a system where there is no fighting against it. It is everything. It will control everything. And, people have hundreds of thousands of subscribers. But all I'm hearing is talk. And I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm tired of it. Since when did talking ever change anything? Ever? Ever? Please understand that this video is a bit hard to make because I'm not scared of breaking the rules. Okay, hang on. Let me take a step back. Rules versus laws. If I said to you, break the rules but not the laws, yeah? Because you can't really break a law. Well, in some cases you can, and it's clearly obvious that it's wrong. Because here's a law. If you jump, you'll come back down. Now that's without any outside interference, okay? You'll come back down. That's law. Density, buoyancy, okay? You, less dense than the air, you come back down, not gravity. If you're here watching this, right, and you're still believing about this whole thing, gravity, then just please do some research. Like, I'm not gonna patronize you for not knowing. I can understand sometimes people stumble up upon videos, but just go and look into it. Density, buoyancy, and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, the laws of things can't be ignored. Okay, so you need to drink water, you need to eat food, you need to breathe air. That's law. You eat food, you must go to the toilet and get rid of used food. Laws. Rules now. Rules are things that government put in place. And again, in the last video I said about etymology, the history of words. Government basically just means mind control. Okay, to government, to govern the mind, to control the mind. Now, the laws are made by them, and yet we somehow we comply with the rules, and we view them as law, but then they're not law, because law can't be questioned in that sense. Try and stop breathing and see what happens. Sorry. Don't actually do it. Okay? Just understand what I'm saying. So it's kind of difficult because I don't mind breaking the rules. Sorry. I don't mind breaking the laws. Hang on, I did say it right. Laws you can't break, rules. Sorry, my mind's all over the place. It's been a bit of a crazy 24 hours. I don't mind breaking the rules, because for the most part the rules are designed to keep us here, covered and mind controlled. So when you're breaking the rules, you're going against the system, the protocol that's designed to keep you in control. Right? So if it holds you down, those are the rules that are holding you down, those constraints that they've put up. So I know what I want to say to you directly to do, but as of now, I'm way too small of a channel, and I'm way too independent of a person. But to you bigger channels, when's it going to be time? When are we going to stop talking? I am all out of patience. It's that old thing of fighting and dying for your freedom on your feet and living as a slave on your knees. This world that we live in, I don't like it. Okay, people say there are a lot of beautiful things in the world. Yes, there are. But this world that we live in, I don't like it. And for the most part, I've had enough of it. Everything that we know is contaminated. And it's like no one's really appreciating the severity of the issue, the seriousness of it all. In order for us to actually have any chance of freedom, the system has to fall. Now, I upload this video, and I don't know what happens next. But I'm not fearful. Fear is something that they've always been using. Trauma-based mind control, right? A call for an uprising. I know you do a lot of stuff on that. Truthstream Media again. I mean, you guys are incredible. Trauma-based mind control. It's the fear of something. That's what keeps us in line. Like the cattle prod to the cow. The potential of the dreadful repercussion. Repercussion from whom? For what? For going against the control system. Because here's how it looks at the moment, right? Everyone's talking about the potential for financial collapse or World War III. I mean, some people even like, the rapture and all this stuff, Some other people are like, the Great Enlightenment. Other people like the coming of the aliens. But here's the problem. Let's look at that financial collapse situation. Yeah? I don't understand it. Now, I might be a little bit simple-minded, but I don't understand it. Trillions of dollars in debt. Come on, Americans. Let's be critical thinking here now. Again, just want to make this point like I made in the last video. I don't go against anybody, okay? I don't go after anyone. You're all my people. All right? I don't care where you came from. I don't care what your color is. And people want to say, I don't see color. Shut up. You do. All right? Unless you're blind. We've all got color. We've all got different textures, hair, different textures, skin, whatever. Yeah? You're all my brothers and sisters. We are all of the same people. So let's just get that nonsense out of the way first and foremost. Who do we owe trillions of dollars to? Well, my American brothers, I'd love to hear some answers because it doesn't make any sense. Fiat currency is based on nothing. So who do we owe nothing to? And who says that we owe it? And why do we believe that we owe it? And why do you return your sweat equity to pay for someone else's debt? Or we can't have stuff for free. Really? Why not? Oh, because all humans are lazy and none of us would ever actually contribute towards our own survival willingly. No? We have to have jobs and job keepers to keep us in jobs, which is just over broke. So why do we need it? You're telling me that in the history of forever, nobody anywhere ever has been able to survive as a community and work towards one collective goal of survival and longevity. You're telling me that people don't do that? That we've never done that? Or what you're telling me is we need this industrial evolution to become industrial workers ourselves in order to create the nice, fancy, flashy things that we want to enjoy. That's basically what you're going to say. If we can't live for free, that's what you're telling me. Because the last time I checked, food grows. Yeah? Water is here. Physics 101, just a quick one. Matter cannot be created nor destroyed. Yeah? So everything that is, always was, and will be. Period. No Big Bang. Yeah, no Big Bang theory. That's the most important part. Yeah, no Big Bang theory. It's already here. Okay, it doesn't go anywhere. You don't use it up and it disappears. It's still here. Everything cyclical. So food grows because that's a natural part of our ecosystem. If we were only consumed by the understanding of survivability, providing food and shelter, to better just enjoy this human experience. You're telling me we couldn't do that without money? You're telling me we'd still need jobs? No, there'd be the things that I like to do and the things that you like to do. And guess what? That's why we like different things. And that's why we would do different things. We don't need money to survive. We never used to. Before the banking system and all that came along, we never used to have money to survive. We bartered. People remember that? I mean, for some of the younger generation, you probably don't even know what that word is. And that, again, no disrespect to you whatsoever, but that just goes to show how deep the indoctrination system goes. We never used to need money. Now we need this bit of paper. And guess what? It's only paper for another year or so, because it's going, what's it? Crypto. Cryptocurrency. Get your crypto. Get your Bitcoin. Get your this. Get your... Truth is, back up. Oh, let's get some Bitcoins. Let's get some gold. You can't eat gold. I understand. It's tradable. I get that. But you know what's even more tradable? When there isn't anything? Food. Yeah. I don't need to trade gold with anybody. We need to trade food and survival skills. And survival tools. That's what we really need to be training. That is how the thing's supposed to work. This, yeah, that's how it's supposed to work. Food, shelter, and experience. That's it. That's all there is to it. What else is there to life? I look up and I'm seeing just chemtrail planes. Damn. That's all there is to life, right? You eat and you have a shelter where you can sleep, rest, and recuperate for your next day of experiences. Okay, your next day of not just psychological but emotional understanding and growth. That's what the human experience is supposed to be about, not becoming industrial workers for their fourth industrial evolution. That makes no sense. What? So we're in the fourth phase of becoming more of a factory system where we make things that the global elites can enjoy. We make toys for them to be able to enjoy. And if we're really, really lucky, we might become an entrepreneur and have some toys for ourselves while we upgrade to become slave masters for those beneath us. Like, I mean, I'm big on being an entrepreneur. I have my own business, my own company, but I run a very fair system. I don't like it. I don't want it. I tell my clients all the time, listen, if I didn't have this system here, I wouldn't charge you. I'd be doing this for you for free. Okay. Just for those of you who don't know, side topic, health and wellness coach. I focus a lot of time on training and retraining people's psychological system to work within their physical construct. Yeah, because you don't exist, okay? Like, physically, if you was to cut me open, I am not in here, okay? So I don't physically exist, but of course I exist. I'm here, right? You see me, you hear me. I can express myself through this physical vehicle. So I teach people how to reconnect the two parts to understand that it's a vehicle that you need to utilize and you need to learn how to use it, okay? I take the likeliness of a car, for example. It's like learning that the car has first gear and driving it, and that's all you know. But there are more gears, and the car can go in multiple directions, not just in a straight line. It's that kind of understanding. So I reteach that and teach people about the natural understanding of the body and how it works in accordance with nature, how we're supposed to eat, and just the very core principle of how the human body, being an animal-based, how it's supposed to work and how you're supposed to take care of it, right? So I would pass that knowledge on to anybody. And the amount of information I give away for free is insane. And I do that because I actually give a shit. Like, I actually care. I don't work, okay? I don't have a job. I have people who appreciate my knowledge, my expertise, and my understanding of the human body in order to help them become better. And in that process, I try to wake them up, because it's not just the physical aspect, okay? I don't train girls that just want to look good in a bikini, okay? No. I train people who appreciate the body and understand that this is what keeps us here, okay? And if we want to be able to enjoy while we're here, we need to take care of this thing. Right? This is the only thing that's important physically, and taking care of it. So I teach that. So if I wasn't getting paid to do it, would I still do it? Fuck yes. I'm helping people. That's what I'd want to do anyway. And you tell me, like, I need money to do that? Well, in a community, I wouldn't need money. We'd be working together. I would teach you and share with you what I've learned and what I know, and try to get you to understand what else there is. And somebody else would do the same thing for me about something else. I want to know how farmers do it. How do they grow the food the way they do? And I don't mean this new GMO nonsense. I'm talking about old school farming, just off the land being as it is, using the ecosystem that we've been given for whatever reason you want to say. So we don't need money. So who do we owe money to? And why do we owe it? Some of you are scared to take action because you're scared of losing your jobs, or the way that the social norm will be broken. But I ask you, what's normal about today's social standards? I'm going to offend people, but like most times, I don't care. I just say things as they are. I don't mean to offend. I just say things as they are. Yeah, let's just understand that. I like to speak straight. If this is what I'm saying, that's because that's how it is. That's it, period. Men and women are different, okay? I get really passionate about this stuff because it really annoys me. They are different. No one is greater than the other, for the most part. We do not have this. What is wrong with the human condition? Why all of a sudden now? I mean, and I ask why. It's more rhetorical than anything else. And if you're a truth seeker, then you understand why it's rhetorical. Another one? See why I don't make videos outside? I mean, there's another control system for you. You can't go up there unless they've given you permission to do so. How about that? You need permission from somebody to be up there. Yeah, anyway, I digress. In support of your cause, Richie, I don't understand why people take the mick out of that. That's how he speaks, people. Leave him alone. Right. It shouldn't exist the way it does. And I understand that you're fearful, but if we don't act, it's nothing. People say silence is consent. No, it isn't. Right? Likeliness to a bully being told by his victims, don't bully me. You think that's going to make him stop? It's the actions that dictate the future of the situation. The lack thereof is continual motion, right? So again, physics, object in motion relative to it stays in motion, yeah? So unless some other active force opposes, it continues momentum. So we don't like the system because we all know there's something wrong with it. For whatever the different understanding that we have, and it's quite a vast scale, not our fault, not any of your faults, it's just the basic ignorance that we've been plagued with. They're doing, not ours. The amount of hidden information from us. So what are we doing about it? And I say this as a call out to the bigger channels because I'm not that big of a channel. And if I was, I'd be saying something completely different right now. This is the whole reason why I wanted to grow the audience in the first place. Many people might not say what it is that you need to do next, but it definitely isn't more talking. The time for action is now.